I think what else I want to add to this. Hey guys, decided to hop on here for a few minutes. I started to post, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, that I was doing a juice. I'm going to say juice cleanse, and it was a detoxing through juices because I had seen some pictures of myself, and all of a sudden I noticed that I had put on a lot of weight. My jeans weren't fitting. So it was really, really embarrassing. Because I had gone out with some friends and I saw some pictures of myself and I was like, holy crap, where did all this extra weight come from? So I shared with you guys in my videos my first 4 days of what I did with my detoxes. I worked on the liver detoxes and I worked on gut health detoxes because that's going to get the rest of you going. So especially if you're trying to lose weight or overall trying to get healthy. So I only included the first 4 days of my detox. And then I was like, you know what? I probably should follow up with everybody. So first of all, I did that cleanse and the detox. I want to say probably about 3 weeks ago, and I lost 12 pounds, kept it off. So it is starting to slim down. I'm starting to feel a lot more like myself. I still have probably another 12 to 15 to go, but I'm excited because since I stopped the detoxing and the juice cleanse, because I'm continuing with my whole food vegan lifestyle, whole food vegan, I'm eating as much as I want, as often as I want, snacking because I'm a huge snacker and the weight still is not coming back on. It's because I'm just seeing who's on here right now. Hey, everybody who's joining in. If you guys have questions, I love interacting, or if anybody wants to hop on a live with me, feel free to let me know. But I wanted to share this because I'm a huge snacker. And some of the things that happened from doing that detox and the juice cleanse, I think I posted about 4 videos of it if you want to scroll on my page, is I stopped wanting to snack. And I'm a huge freaking snacker. Like I'm usually, this is embarrassing as hell, but I'm going to just share it with you. Usually I have like half of my bed next to my bed with my snacks. I've got something salty, something sweet, something like I've got an array of things in case I'm going to want snacks late at night. So as a result of doing these detoxes and getting all those toxins out of my gut and my liver, I literally stopped craving stuff at nighttime, which is a huge, huge deal for me. Like I said, I usually have a huge assortment of different things that I'm going to want at nighttime. But now I find like a rice cake or a couple little things of corn, not corn, carrots dipped in hummus literally satisfies me. And I used to have vegan donuts at night, which is where that extra weight came from. So I'm really excited. I realized that I didn't follow up with you guys on how I was doing with the detoxing. So I ended up doing it for 12 days. I only posted the first 4 days because it kept being consistent. I was doing the same type of stuff over and over again, and I didn't want to bore you guys with what I was doing. But you could see my days 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I just switched it up and a little bit here and there. But I'm still eating a lot of food, my whole food vegan foods. And I decided to share some of what I'm making right now. And this was just like on a whim. A friend of mine has a garden and she let me pick some, I think it was purple cauliflower. And I make this delicious creamy cauliflower sauce. This is it right now. Now it's green because the cauliflower was purple and I added nutritional yeast to it, which is yellow, and we got green. So normally it's a nice, really pretty color. And what I'm going to do, like on a whim, I just decided I'm hungry. I got this Ezekiel wrap. I just took this is my chickpeas, and I just put some Indian seasonings on them. And I'm going to try how this comes out with the cauliflower sauce. Like it's so good. It's so creamy. So I decided instead of like putting anything on there such as mayo or anything like that, I'm like, let me try it out and see how it tastes with this on the wrap instead. So I'm going to warm it up just a little bit. But I talk a lot about how this lifestyle saved my life, and it literally did. I was fighting for my life constantly in the hospital. They never expected me to come out of the hospital. I was always sick, always sick. If you guys have that weak immune system, you know what I'm talking about. Where it was like if somebody in the entire town had it, I would have it. I was always in and out of hospitals. I was depressed out of my damn mind. I speak very freely on this because I like to share so people don't feel alone. But I spent the majority of my life in my bed, lost every job I ever had because I wouldn't get out for days, weeks, months at a time. And because of this lifestyle change, I am now over 5 years, no more mental health issues, which is absolutely insane because I mean, they were literally going to put me in a mental institution for depression because they couldn't get my depression under control. And now I have no more issues. I went from literally peeking out my window at 2, 3 in the morning, make sure nobody was around because my social anxiety was that extreme. And the only way I could get food was the bodegas that were open 24 hours on the corner. That's the type of mental health issues that I'm talking about that I had. And now I have zero issues. Even when things happen in life, I find myself still feeling absolutely incredible, which I'm going to tell you right now blows my mind because you don't think that this is possible to heal through foods, right? Not somebody who was messed up as me. But I did. I also healed autoimmune disease. I healed ulcerative colitis. I had such an assortment of illnesses, and it was all healed through this lifestyle, which is why I share it with everybody else because I don't want anybody else, to feel the way I did, hopped up on all these pills and thinking that that's our only option. Look, pills, I'm not a doctor, first of all, but pills are an incredible Band-Aid. That's all they are. They are Band-Aids to get you out of emergency situations. Now you got to do the work. And that's the part that nobody likes to do. We don't like to do the work. But the truth is, if you want to feel good, you got to do the work and you will feel absolutely incredible. So I like to share like a lot of tips with people because the truth is when I first went whole foods vegan, I had no freaking clue what to eat. I had no idea what anything was. And I did not want to eat like a bunny because I like food. So some of the things that people always, I just reminded myself, nutritional yeast. Some of the things that people have questions on is where do vegans get their protein? That's right here. These chickpeas are a complete protein. Then as far as iron, I have spinach leaves that I'm putting in here. Now, if you notice, I put tomatoes in there. And the reason why I do this is because whether you are plant-based or whether you are a meat eater, you have to incorporate vitamin C every time you eat iron. And it gets, I think it's 68% more absorption rate if you have it. So a lot of people are iron deficient because you're eating your iron, you're taking your iron supplements, but you're not taking it with the C. So you're only getting a very small percentage of your iron actually absorbed in your body. So when you add just a little bit of vitamin C in there, now your body absorbs a lot more. And the other thing is when you're having iron, you want to make sure you do not have it with calcium. When you have it with calcium, if you have a glass of milk or whatever you're having, you just wiped out more than half of the nutrients because your body won't absorb the iron. So that's another thing. Give me 1 second. I'm actually about to grab nutritional yeast because that's my next question that people have. Where do vegans and plant-based people get their B12? It's right here. I'm coming right back, guys. I go through this so much that, yes, I'm almost done with it. Nutritional yeast. Fortified nutritional yeast is packed with vitamin B12. So it is very, very easy to get all of the nutrients you want. Eat flavorful foods, like tons and tons of flavorful foods, and feel absolutely incredible. And I mean incredible. I'm trying to see if anybody's on here with questions with this lifestyle. Now, I know that when you're trying to do something new, it is hard and nobody likes change. And I am no exception with this. Let me tell you, I fought this lifestyle. I fought it. I did not think it was going to be for me. I'm an Italian. I like my cheese. I like my mom's lasagna. I like all of that stuff. So I thought I was going to have to sacrifice really good food to have this lifestyle. And it turns out it's the exact opposite because I eat better and more delicious foods now than I ever did. But when you're changing a lifestyle, you don't know where to start. And doing it on your own is hard, which is why I started to this 30-day vegan made easy challenge where I really help you through this because there's so many people who are living life their bodies filled with inflammation. Their mind is just not where it needs to be because, if this doesn't have all the nutrients it needs, and if it's not working properly, this cannot possibly get what it needs to work. And I spent so many years in the psychiatrist's office and getting all these damn pills, fighting for my life in hospitals. My God, My calendar consisted of nothing but specialists. That was my life. My life was from a hospital bed or from my bed, watching life just pass me by. And it was horrible. And I always thought, what is wrong with my mind? Why doesn't my mind work like everybody else's? Why is my body failing me? And it was the foods that I was eating. See, I wasn't aware of all the damage that the foods that we get off our shelves, because especially if you're here in America, guys, they freaking poison the shit out of us here. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. And it pisses me off. But we can do something about it. You can do something about it. Stay away from those boxed things, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's only got a little bit of poison in it. It's got a little bit that causes cancer. But when you're having this for every single meal, plus your snacks day in, day out, it accumulates to a lot. And now here we are, we've got mental health issues. Our bodies are failing us with inflammation. We've got things like high blood pressure, cholesterol, like autoimmune diseases are absolutely like one of the top things that are going on right now because of all the crap they're putting in our foods. When you learn to eat a whole food, plant-based meal, this is a beautiful meal right here. It really is. It's absolutely delicious. And your body starts to thank you for it. One of my favorite things, so I've done a couple of these 30-day vegan made easy challenges before. And when I also posted in, I believe it's on my Instagram, but I think also on my TikTok, my testimonials. I'll have people say, like by day 8, oh my God, my gut feels so much better. I'm no longer in pain. My jeans fit better. People like showing off their jeans and stuff, looking all good. But my favorite is one of my it's this woman that I've known for a very, very long time, has always been so sick. Every time, like when I saw her last month that I was back home on the East Coast visiting my family, she had pain here, and she was like limping. She's like this. She looked like she was a little old lady. She was in so much pain. She's like, Mary, I can't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. Everything hurts. I'm in so much pain. My gut is so inflamed. My back is in pain. My legs are in pain. She had no energy and she didn't know what to do. So she started to work with me and I started to help her. And on day 8, she calls me up, and this woman who is normally zero energy was hype and full of life. Like she was like a little bubbly kid again. And she's like, Maria, I can't believe it. My gut health is better. And it's so weird. Like my body wants to eat these things. Like I'm excited over peppers and hummus. Like it tastes so good. She's like, I don't understand. I'm a cake person. How am I liking this now? And she's like, I can't even explain. This I love. She's like, I could deal with my husband better. Like he's not irritating me like he normally does. And then she stopped herself and she's like, I actually feel alive. I feel alive again. That is what happens when you put the right foods in your body. But most of us just don't know where to start. We don't know what to eat. We don't know how to get the right nutrients in, which is why I put together the 30-day Vegan Made Easy Challenge, which starts Monday on April 1st. It's going to start. And what you get with that is I really genuinely want to help people. Like I really do. Like I put my heart into this because I'm somebody who lived, I can't even call it living. I was in a freaking bed all the time. I was in the hospital all the time. I was not living. I was alive. I know what it's like to just be alive, to just exist and watch everything, watch your life pass you by and wonder why the hell won't my mind and my body work right? Like, why? Sorry, guys. I believe so much in pills. I believe so much that doctors were my answer, that these freaking pills were my answer. And next thing I know, I'm on 17 damn pills a day. The pills put on so much weight that I was morbidly obese and about to be wheelchair bound. I had 3 months before they said that I'd be wheelchair bound for the rest of my life. Damn. So when people were telling me to eat more whole foods, I resisted the shit out of it. I wanted nothing to do with it, but I was tired. I really was tired. I was tired of feeling like crap. I was tired of my freaking mind being my worst enemy. I was tired of it. So I tried it. And little by little, I started to feel better. And autoimmune disease just left my body. Guys, it's over 8 years now that I no longer have autoimmune disease. I'm on no more pills at all. No more ulcerative colitis. No more. I don't get even the common cold anymore. It's been 7 years since I've had the common cold. And I was just trying to get my gut healthy. I was in so much pain that I just wanted the pain to stop. The fact that my mental health cleared up after as a result of this, guys, I had no idea that was going to happen. Like that wasn't even, I was too scared, to be honest with you, to get off my pills because I'm like, you hear how it is. You need these pills, right? If I'm this bad on my meds, well, what am I going to be like off of them? If I can't get out of bed and I'm on 7 pills, what the hell do you think is going to happen to me if I come off of these pills, right? And that's where my fear was. That was me. I was too friggin' broke. My mind wasn't working right. I had a chemical imbalance. I was told I was manic depressive. The list of things that I had, clinically depressed. Oh my God, there was a list of things. Now, let me start by saying I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anybody to get off pills. Those pills, whether for your mind or your body, they change how your body works on its own. And that is why it is dangerous to just stop things suddenly, because it literally changes the chemistry in your brain. The other pills change the chemistry in your body. So never just get off things like that. But I'm going to say this right now. I believe in the universe. The universe blessed me because when I moved to Philly, I could not get off. I couldn't get insurance. I couldn't find a doctor. And I didn't know what to do. I felt like I was an addict again because I was like, guys, I'm about to run out of my pills. Anybody on the street got this pill? You got this. I'm like, I overcame addiction. How the hell am I right back on these damn streets trying to score my Xanax because I'm terrified that I'm going to run out of Xanax? And that's what shifted something in me. And as I started to run out of those pills one by one, I'll tell you, the universe blessed me and did me the biggest favor because I didn't come off of them right away. I just happened to start slowly running out of them. And I went from 7 pills to 6 pills. And then I just started. And each time a pill was about to run out, I ran my ass to the herbal store. And I'm like, I have severe depression. I'm about to run out of this pill. What do you have for depression? And I took like 5 different things, over the counter herbs, because I didn't believe in herbs. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not believe in them. So I took like whatever they had. Then when my Xanax and stuff like that was running out, what do you got for this? GABA? Guys, if you don't know about GABA, that shit saved my life. I'm going to tell you this right now. Even on Xanax, I would still have panic attacks constantly. I was on 3 milligrams of Xanax a day. I was a friggin' walking zombie. My body still felt like I was having a panic attack. GABA is a neurotransmitter blocker that your body naturally produces. And if you don't know what a neurotransmitter blocker is, a neurotransmitter blocker will, if it's not going from here, like let me back up. Neurotransmitter blocker blocks your brain from thinking everything is panic mode. So when you are not producing enough GABA in your body, it could be that spilled milk and you GABA in your body. It could be that spilled milk and you my body, when your gut health is not healthy, it's not producing the serotonin to make you feel happy, and it's not producing things like GABA and other neurotransmitter blockers. So now everything is a panic attack. Everything is anxious. A little thing happens at work and it goes into days, weeks, months because your body doesn't know how to register that it's just a little thing without enough neurotransmitter blockers. So GABA is one of the things that saved me. But like I said, I was on 7 pills. So I didn't even just stop there. I was on GABA, 5-HTP, L-theanine, God, what is that shit? I smoke, but this was not smoke. CBD oils and stuff like that. So I was on all of these things because I was made to feel that I was so broken in life with all these pills, and that, Marie, your mind just doesn't work like everybody else's. Your body just doesn't work like everybody else's. And because of that, I believed it. So I thought I needed a lot of different things, a lot of help. And I put myself, God, I don't know if it was maybe like 10 different supplements and herbal supplements. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. But out of all the foods that I started to eat, my gut started to feel better. And then my depression lifted. My anxiety is gone. Like, I just had something happen the other day where I took a shot of my life for my career because I'm trying really, really hard to get my careers going so I could help a huge amount of people, And when you're starting up a business, you don't have money. And I'm going to be right up front with that. It's hard. It's really freaking hard. But I see this vision in my life of how many people I can help learn how they can heal themselves. And it's not just hundreds and thousands. I see millions. I see myself helping millions. So I took this shot of my life to help myself get into advance so I could help more people. And unfortunately, I was shot down. And now I'm going to tell you this right now. Old me, hear and know, guys, those covers would have been over my head and I would have been in that bed for at least a few weeks at a time. At least a few weeks. Just that hear and that no. Because I would have taken it as that's it. I'm no good at what I do. I'm a failure. I would have gone down that rabbit hole of just feeling like total shit about myself. But because of my body's getting the nutrients it needs, and it sounds weird that I'm talking about nutrients when I'm talking about things like that, but the truth is because it's getting the nutrients it needs, it doesn't think of things as so extreme anymore. It sees things as just, okay, it's a hiccup in my life. Let's get back up on there, and that's it. We're hitting it even harder this time. And it is a lot because of the nutrients. And if you're listening to this, you're probably like, okay, well, I have a lot of trauma going on. I got this going on. And yes, when I say I teach about the vegan lifestyle, it's a lifestyle. It is not just the foods. The foods, 90% of your serotonin, what makes you happy, is produced here. So if this is not healthy, this is your number one brain. Everybody thinks this is their brain. We've got 3 brains, and this is the main brain, not this. This supplies things to this. This supplies the nutrients to this. And without those nutrients, this cannot work right. We're so busy trying to figure out what the hell's going on with our brain, but we're not paying attention to this. And that is why I promote the gut health so much. But it has to do with a change of lifestyle. When I was going through my depression, I didn't want to see daylight. I hated daylight. I would only come out at night because my dad called me a vampire. I did not want to see people. I did not want to see happiness. I did not want to see any of that. So I started to change my mindset. I started to go outside, put my feet in the grass, do things like that. And now it's a change of lifestyle. So I have different things that I offer to people because not everybody's the same. Some people have more trauma than others. Some people literally eat the best foods, but they're not dealing with the other things, which is why I work with each person, with the mind, body, spirit type of thing. But I'm just on this mission because I just genuinely want to help people. Like I know what it feels like. I know that lost feeling. I know that feeling so damn much. And I also know that we can overcome it. And we're not as broken as we believe we are. We're not as damaged as we think we are. We heal. We straight up heal. Whatever it is, it's a trauma, whether it's from things that are going on in our body. My business partner, and this is a complete side note, but we're doing retreats in September to help about the vegan lifestyle, but it's going to be also sound bath journey on the mountaintop. We're working on our chakras because we are mind, body, and spirit. But my business partner overcame cancer from this lifestyle. She had cancer in her face. And doctors told her that the only thing that she could do was literally remove her jaw and half of her cheek. It was her second cancer. And this was 10 years ago. Within a few months of whole foods vegan and putting the right nutrients in, like spirulina, blue-green spirulina is one of them, soursop. These are actual cancer fighters. They literally kill cancer cells. They have been put in test tubes. Blue-green spirulina, ones that have not been exposed to heat, because sometimes you buy them exposed to heat. But blue-green spirulina, it was put in a test tube with cancer cells. Within a 24-hour period, 99% of the cancer cells were dead. This lifestyle, it heals you. And, I get flagged left and right because Big P doesn't want to hear that shit. And all the doctors don't want to hear that shit because you know what? I love freaking doctors. I do and medical professionals, because they go into this trying to help us. They legit do. And I believe that with all my heart. But they're taught by freaking Big P and all of that. And then that's when I get censored and I get blocked because I'm not allowed to say the words heal and things along those lines. But food heals you. Straight up, food friggin' heals you. And it does. And I'm tired of having to worry about how I'm phrasing things and stuff like that. Because this right here, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's delicious. I'm going to have a bite of it and everything. It gives your body what it needs. Your body stops craving all of the crap and the bad stuff they were eating. But, I talk about I was addicted before. I was addicted to drugs because the pain in my mind was so damn bad that I couldn't take it and I needed to numb the pain. So I became a drug addict on top of it. But we don't talk about the addictions to food because everyone says I can't go vegan because I can't give up cheese. Did you know that cheese actually registers in your body the same as a drug? When you stop cheese, your body feels the same thing as a drug addict feels. That is, so when you say I can't give up cheese because I'm addicted, yeah, you literally are. The same thing goes for sugar. So we literally become addicts to our food. And don't think, oh, well, at least this doesn't kill me. Yeah, it does. These foods, the crap that you put in your body, the processed shit, all the stuff that they put in our foods, making us think that it's healthy when it's not, literally kills you. The high blood pressure, it kills you. The diabetes, it kills you. The cancer, it kills you. So it is so important because, guys, no one's going to love you like you love you. You got to love yourself enough to take control of your freaking health like you do. You really do, because no one's going to care like you do. Nobody's going to want you to feel better like you do. So seriously, guys, if you want to feel incredible, it is a lifestyle change. Make that conscious decision, because once you make that conscious decision that you are going to get better, that you are going to make this change, and you're just doing it, the rest of you follows and falls into place. But you have to want it. You have to make that decision, and then the rest falls along and comes along. And now I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, Mom's lasagna is the bomb. That is the shit. I love her all the stuff that she makes, but I really do love my vegan versions. I really do love them. And you know what? I don't have to worry about getting sick, because all of that, my high blood pressure is gone. I think my blood pressure now is like 110/76 or 77. Like, that is my blood pressure. I am 47 years old, and I have no damn shame in that, because in June, I just climbed a 13,052 summit volcano, not even mountain, because mountains are for pussies. Sorry. I did a damn volcano. I'm 47 years old. I should have been dead 17 years ago. And I'm feeling absolutely incredible from this lifestyle change. If anybody is on here that you have any questions, or want to know just some more about this lifestyle, I'm here to really help people. I really do genuinely just really want to help people. And if you're interested in any of my services or anything, I have my 30-day vegan challenge. Guys, listen, for this 30-day vegan challenge, I break people in. I like to ease you into the lifestyle. And if you're not planning on going vegan, that's fine. If you just want to have more plant-based foods in your diet, this is still good for you. But I give you weekly, just, hey, let's do this, challenge yourself with this. I also go on live once a week for about an hour, and I coach people. So I answer all questions, any concerns you might have. I give so many tons of recipes. Like, you could tell me, Maria, I got a sweet tooth and I don't know what to eat, but I love this. I will create a whole folder for you and drop you like 10 of my favorite, sweet tooth recipes. So that's the type of stuff that I do in there. I'm just generally just trying to help people. So if this is something you might be interested in, or you're just curious about learning more about, getting yourself right, you can just click the link in my bio. I try to share as much information as I can on my videos to help people, because I'm not just trying to hit people up. That being said, I'm not going to even front. Yes, I need to have income as well, because the only way I could help people is by having income. So that's why I do actually have to charge for services. Because it took me 7 years to learn the stuff that I did. I'm not just somebody who's just coming on here like, oh, I think I'll just do this. No, I've studied over 5,000 hours. It took me 7 years to learn all the crap that I know. And now I'm helping people, to get themselves together, because nobody wants to feel like shit. It's plain and simple. Nobody wants to feel like shit. So I'm here to help other people. I think that's my dog and my cat are here. They're running around and they're wrestling, so I'm going to go get them now. If you guys are interested in this challenge, it starts on Monday. I was going to say February, April 1st. It starts on Monday, and you're going to be in a private group that I create, so you get community support. Like, it's a lot that you get for it, a lot. I give a lot of myself, because I want people to genuinely feel better. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. If anybody needs any help, coaching, or just you want to know more about the lifestyle, I love to help. I do free 30-minute calls too. Sign up. If you click the link in my bio, you could sign up for that too. And maybe I might just be able to give you some advice on what you're going through. That's it. Thank you guys so much for everybody who joined. I hope that this helped somebody today. I felt the need to come on, so hopefully it did help somebody. Thank you guys. I'll be on again soon.